Hello everyone, Lucario Overlord here, and welcome back for more Sonic Mania. This is the extras video, and Knuckles. In this extra video, I'm going to show you everything in the Knuckles and Knuckles playthrough. Just small differences, like this cutscene for one. And just Knuckles chilling out with his brother Knuckles. I don't know, man. Knuckles just gets hit in the head, and the other one just walks on top of his corpse and doesn't even care. Anyway, that's it for similarity. Well, no, there's no similarities yet. Still got a few differences to show off, like the green hill that Knuckles starts in here. It's actually a little bit different. And as for the special stages, well, they're the same. There's really nothing different about them, so I will see you guys in just a moment after I get the Chaos Emerald. So yeah, alright, so I got the Chaos Emerald there. Nothing too special yet. So what our goal today is, I'm going to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds and then show you the Knuckles ending. Well, the Knuckles and Knuckles ending, I should say. Because Knuckles, he does have a different ending whenever you're not playing as Knuckles and Knuckles. But, when you are, his ending is slightly different, and I just love it. So if the video runs a little long today, I'm sorry. But I'm just trying to make this into one short extra video for you guys. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so other than being under the stage the whole time until just now, that's the only difference in this stage. So I'm going to cut ahead until there's another difference in Knuckles gameplay. So see you guys in just a moment. Okay, there's one more thing I wanted to show off before I finish Green Hill Zone up here. I have debug mode activated, and debug mode allows me to go anywhere in the stage that I choose. It also lets me see a little bit behind the scenes. Like, I didn't even know this was here. I'm going to go ahead and get this one up. This stuff, I have no idea what it means. These squares mean that these are breakable and they'll fall. See? Just step on it and boom, it's gone. So that's neat. Debug mode is a neat little way to search around for secrets that you may not have known of. I'm just using it to get to the Chaos Emeralds faster. There are, I want to say, 2 more special rings I can find around this area. So, yeah, we're going to get into a boss fight. Never mind. I think it's in the next part of the area. Also, we don't have to fight these bosses again. All I have to do is just change my item and, well, push the right button. Just go. I might as well cycle through the items. Go ahead and push triangle, and then, well, that's just 50 rings if I do that. So push square to get out of it, by the way. And yes, that boss can hit you while you're in this little animation here. So that's not really good, but it's kind of funny to watch. Knuckles just got beat up, and he couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, I mean, sorry if Knuckles is your favorite character, but he just got owned. Anyway, Knuckles Act 2 stage of this is not any different from Sonic's or Tails if you play the Tails playthrough. But, you know, not every stage is going to be different. But with debug mode, it will be. Okay, so right there's a Chaos Emerald a special stage. And to get to that normally, you would have to go up here, fall down here, and then immediately jump to the left, and then jump in here through the invisible wall. Which, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just activate a checkpoint right here. Our checkpoint is the special ring by accident, actually, but it's kind of funny that I did that. I'll see you guys outside of this stage. Alright, now there's that special ring. There's 2 more in this Act 2 here. We've already got 3 emeralds, which was pretty fast. Also, I did want to show off this in my main playthrough, but I kept getting hit every time I got the fire shield, so I'm just going to change back and do this. 60 rings and a 1-up. It's not bad. Not a bad prize if you can get to it. Whoa, I kind of just clipped through a little bit. Not supposed to be down here, because if I go up here and then try to go down, the screen ends. But if I go left a little bit, the screen goes down. Why? It's a weird design choice. Anyway, if we go down here, I believe, hold on. Okay. There's one near waterfall. It's inside. Okay, yeah, there's that one. There's this one right here, which, for the life of me, I don't exactly know how to get here. Like, I can go look. I actually have infinite time, even though once 10 minutes hits, I die. But, so from here, take the bottom path. Got it. Okay, so from the bottom path, you go up here, and then, well, I'm not sure, actually. I think I passed it up. Yeah, I did. Okay, so bottom path, go loop to loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. But no, you want to fall in here, like get in here somehow. Actually, you want to come in from the bottom route. Wow. Okay, so I guess get up here from here somehow. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna find out after this special stage. See you guys in just a moment. 4 down, 3 to go. Okay, so it brings you up, but how do we get in there? Maybe from the left? Maybe from the right? Okay. So okay, that makes sense. All right. Ring box right beside the rock. Go right. You're gonna get in there. So that's always nice. It's always nice to figure that stuff out. This is a very good way to get acquainted with the level and everything. Alright, so this one I actually do know how to get into. I've actually been to it a couple times, but not in my main playthrough. So what happens is you go in the water, and then hit the spring, and boom, another one. Alright, so this will be my 5th one. I'll see you guys after this. And that makes 5. Just 2 more. We're pretty much done with this zone, so I'm going to go to the next stage. You guys have seen me play through this already, so, you know. Let's go ahead and not give Eggman a chance here and continuously finish the stage. Okay. One last time. There we go. I just finished the stage a lot. What? I didn't cheat. There was just all these signposts right here. Just sitting here. I don't know what you're talking about. Debug mode? What's that? That sounds cool. Anyway, here we're in the chemical plant zone. I'm just gonna fly around because, again, we've seen this. So I know, yeah, I have to look a little bit. If you keep flying up in a certain part in Act 2 in this stage. The stage looks ugly, like really bad. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. Nope, not going that way. I need to go up here. I'm only turning back to normal every now and then because I need to see where exactly I am. And I think, yeah, I went just a little too high. So what I'm going to do now is just finish the level. Right here, in the middle of nowhere. Just finish the level, because why not? And once we get to, not chemical plant, but, oh yeah, we're at the boss area now. Ta-da! That was weird looking. Knuckles just kind of didn't do an uppercut. He just sort of spun in place there. That was weird. Anyway, that time bonus though. So there's no differences until we get to Mirage Saloon Zone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bunch of rings. These give 50 rings each, and I'm just making a little pattern with it. I mean, it looks cool whenever you move it around like this. I mean, look at that. Just look at that movement. It's just so cool looking. Anyway, what I'm wanting to do is I want to grab all these, get max amount of rings, and then just end the stage and go off screen, because why not? I made it off, the other Knuckles didn't. Things happen. Alright, so this is... Okay, so this is not supposed to happen right here. I'm not supposed to be Knuckles in this stage, and what... okay, so the word that just popped up, I just want to go back to it. It said got. So, the other Knuckles that was supposed to be there, he got. He got by art. By all of it. It's hilarious. I was not expecting that. So we're just gonna go to Knuckles' stage this way. I ended up dying because of this bird. It keeps killing me. Look at this. It's crazy. Okay, so this is where Knuckles ends up, and this is a stage I am going to have to show off because it's a little different from Sonic's. I mean, it's a different area altogether, really. He goes through his own Mirage Saloon, and right there was a special stage ring, but I've already got all emeralds, so, you know, don't need it. Anyway, yeah, the music's a lot different here, and frankly, I like it. I like the original better, but this one's pretty good. So we got this thing from Sonic 1. I can't remember what stage it's called. I'll look it up later and just put it up on screen. But all I know is from Sonic 1. Anywho, yeah, this stage is great. I mean, they made Knuckles have his own little bit of a stage. I mean, it's kind of cool, actually. It's like, you know what? We didn't give Knuckles enough uniqueness. Let's give him his own stage. It's just for Act 1, though, not Act 2. Because he's not good enough to Alright, I landed on nothing there. Hope you guys saw that. Saved myself with debug mode. It's the only time I'm going to be saving myself in the game is just if it's a level we haven't seen, and I just want to get through it, you know? Whoop. I'm going up here, not the bottom path. Actually, I don't have a choice, do I? Alright. Well, I'll just go up to where I was going to end up anyway. Alright, so there's supposed to be something here, I think? I'm not sure. There's just 10 rings if you want that. Which isn't bad. I think I'm supposed to be Knuckles there. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I don't think he can do anything right there, actually, because I'm climbing up there. He's not doing nothing. Maybe that's a return trip? I'm not sure. Anyway, you end up here. And there's a swingy swing. Jump over to the left. And you go up here. Whew. So, what do you guys think of this stage compared to the original Mirage Saloon? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll do my best to get back to you guys. What I think I have to do is actually go up. I think. No? Okay, that's fine. Oh, Jesus. It's one of those guys. Okay. Gonna try to get away from him as fast as possible. So I just probably killed something below me with a barrel. It's just probably just sitting down there, just dead. Even if I got it out of the robot, I think it's dead. Whatever was in the robot got crushed by the barrel too, and it just died. It's gone. It's no longer in this world. It's gone. Oh wow. That was interesting. Sorry, I got a little dark there for a second, but you know, it'll happen. Anyway, Knuckles gets a unique boss, which, I mean, we've seen this boss through Sonic, but it was kind of 3D, and this one is just a 2D version of it, and it's all goofy, and I love it. Knuckles actually just gets the easier boss fight in general. Why? I have no idea, but that's how it happens. And yeah, that was the only difference in the N Knuckles playthrough so far. There's going to be one more, which we get to listen to this awesome music again for a couple more seconds at least. If we go back, there's nothing there, even though we just came from there like 2 seconds ago. So I just wanted to show that off because I thought it was a little neat touch. That it was just like, well, I know you were here, but there's nothing there now. Anyway, check out this path, because these tubes are a thing. Sonic couldn't get through these because these tubes were too hard for him to get through. So they... Alright, other Knuckles. So they basically, what happened... Alright. Just gonna float up. Basically what happened here was, they gave Knuckles like a half of a section. So he got half of a level that's unique to him. But that's about it. I just hit the mic. I'm very sorry for anyone involved in that. So I don't know what this black hole is supposed to be. It doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna leave it be and continue on my way on the Knuckles path that you can't take with Sonic unless you're doing debug mode like I am. So if you do debug mode, anything's possible. You can have Sonic go into Tails' sections if you wanted to, but Tails doesn't have his own sections. Oh, nope, not dying. Not dying because of BS. I got crushed, and that's not good. Anywho, until I find another Knuckles path like I said, they only gave him like half of a level as a path. There's a tube there, but the tube doesn't go anywhere. I mean, it goes up here, but otherwise it doesn't go anywhere. So let's take it as Knuckles and see where it takes us. Takes us to another area that we couldn't activate as Sonic. So this part right here, if pre-patch, before the patch for this game came out, if you had all 50 rings and the Chaos Emerald, all 7 Chaos Emeralds, and then you turned Super Knuckles and you tried to fly over that gorge without trying to be Super Knuckles, yeah, it goes pretty bad. So now we have not Sky Sanctuary, but this is another part of Lava Reef Zone, which I love this cutscene that Knuckles gets, because he thinks about Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and he's just like, Eggman, no, you can't have my Master Emerald, and then he gets shocked, and then he stops thinking about it. So what Knuckles is standing on right now, it is a Super Emerald, and the Super Emerald, well, Super Emeralds will, if you collect all 7 of those in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you get to become Hypersonic, Hyper Knuckles, and originally Super Tails, because Tails didn't have his own super form back then until you got the Super Emeralds. I don't know why. Maybe he was too weak to do it, or the emeralds were too weak to power him up. But you know, whatever. Anyway, this is supposed to be Knuckles' final fight. That guy right there. However, this is the Knuckles playthrough with all 7 Chaos Emeralds. So, well, it's not his final level. There's one more boss we have to take on as Knuckles, and that's the final boss. Since everyone has to fight that final boss. So, again, I'll see you guys in just a moment once I get to the final boss. There's technically one more boss after this, but I'm going to go ahead and take on Eggman in this form right now, getting it out of the way. I'm still not going to show what he's really like, because that just sucks, and I don't want to do that. Fighting this boss legitimately without the help of Super Sonic or Super Knuckles or Super Tails, it's pretty tough. Like, the missiles aren't not a problem. What is a problem, though, is the electricity that he surrounds himself with in the green orbs that surround him. So, yeah, that's always a problem, especially if you're not invincible like I am right now. So, okay. Now I'm going to show you the cheap way to fight the true final boss, which only Sonic is supposed to fight. That's right, we're fighting the king of the hard-boiled heavies once again, along with Eggman once again. That Eggman fight was supposed to be the end for Knuckles. However, it was not. So now, we get to go through this one last time, but I'm going to do it the cheap way. Instead of... I mean, I could damage him if I wanted to. Like, I'm still going to damage him, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring, a little ring, and just hop right into it. Just hop right into him. For Eggman, I'm going to just pop in on him. That's one way you can fight him. Or, what you could do, alternatively, what I could do is I could just end the stage with the goalpost. But that's no fun. I don't want to skip this boss fight, even though I've skipped most boss fights in this already. I only showed one boss fight off, and that was Knuckles' unique boss way back in Mirage Saloon Zone. So I mean, there's that. This boss becomes laughably easy if you have debug mode, by the way. Even if I didn't do the 50 rings thing, if I didn't give myself 500, like 600 rings nearly, it would still be laughably easy. Like, the rings are just coming to me. I'm not doing anything to bring them to me, and boom, just this boss just becomes a joke. It's sad, really. Like I said, I could just end the fight right now if I wanted to by just doing the goalpost. We're not going to do that. We're just going to beat them the normal way of, you know, going through them. Because that's normal, right? It's totally the normal way. Alright, so I'm going to catch this Phantom Ruby. Yeah. No? Okay, well. We're not done here. That was the final boss. Yes, we are done with the fight. However, there's one scene you guys need to see, and it's the greatest scene ever. Knuckles is reading to the Flicky and the other animals his made-up story called Sonic Mania and Knuckles and Knuckles. He was reading a story to us the whole time. How adorable is that? Knuckles, you are the coolest, man. This is just great. Look at Sonic and Tails. Their faces were priceless. Knuckles was just, or Sonic was just like, what is he doing? Why is he doing that? Oh boy. So I can't show off verses rightly, so what I'm going to do, not time attack, is not options either. What I'm going to do is go to blue spheres and do Mania mode. In the main game, there's blue spheres, and what you gotta do is turn them all red to continue. Now, originally, instead of them being instead of them being red, or not, instead of red, instead of those ones in the middle being green and everything, they were originally just all blue. I think I showed one special stage off in the main playthrough, but Mania mode has you getting them in a different way. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna fail it because it was getting fast. You may notice all the gold medals. This is my main playthrough. Not my main playthrough. This is my main file. And this is just Puyo Puyo, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, if you will. For those who may not know what Puyo Puyo is. So, yeah. I made it a little harder on myself by giving myself a level 3 difficulty. I'm not the greatest at Puyo Puyo, so forgive me if I do pretty bad here. Nah, it's all good. I'm just getting blocked is all. Come on, guy. I'm trying to show off to my audience, man. Come on. Be a good sport and let me do this. No? Okay. That's what I thought. So, I may lose this, which is fine. There's no penalty for losing it in this mode. If you lose it in the main game, you lose a life, so there's that to worry about. And this is going to be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well, let's try to get through this, I suppose. right. Yeah, break that block. Yeah, girl, shoot. Yeah, I'm just showing off this mode. I'm not really good at it. Oh, come on. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. Well, I can get more purple, I suppose, there. And then start on a green level 2. I'm gonna die. Yep. It's all over. That guy got a triple combo on me, so I'm dead. There's 2 rounds to this, so that's the plus side. I can get my revenge, or I could lose again. So, I mean, there's always that. See, what's best is go ahead and start getting combos, otherwise you're going to lose against the much more competent computer than Eggman. Because Eggman's kind of bad at Puyo Puyo, even though he has a game all around Puyo Puyo. Oh well. Nothing you can do. Like, I guess he got good at Puyo Puyo that one time in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, because he was pretty good at that game then. But now he's just like, I've lost my edge at this. I've given up. I'm not the champion anymore. Oh my gosh. This guy is wrecking me. He's laughably easy is what I'm trying to say in the original Mean Bean Machine. Honestly, I was not expecting this boss in a modern Sonic game. I mean, this is a classic Sonic game, but it's modern. You know what I mean. New age classic Sonic game. If that makes sense. Okay, it's not what I wanted to do, but I got rid of a lot of the blocks, so it worked out. Anyway, guys, there's not much more for me to show aside from the sound tests, which I will show right after this. I'm almost done with this stage, if I can just get through it. And yes, I'm making all my extra videos all into one video, so a lot of editing will be done, and I will try to make it as smooth as possible. Shouldn't be hard. Editing's pretty easy for me. Comes naturally. Alright, so now it's tied. This is the tiebreaker round, so we gotta both step up our game here. Not really. All I have to do is just get that close. Get this ready. Yeah, we're gonna set this up nice and right. So now I need blues. Set a blue right there. Set a green there. Don't want to win that game. Thank you for blocking me, guy. Go ahead and clear this off a little bit, get a double combo, maybe even a triple if I did it right, but I didn't. So we blocked a little longer than was originally planned, which is fine. We can get through this. It's okay. Doing combos in this is not very hard. It's just whenever you get blocked is what you gotta worry about. So I mean, we'll get through this. I promise you. Yeah, we won. It's not that hard. If I put myself on 5, I would have lost. Anyway, you go to the DA garden. This is your sound test. You got a little Sonic Island down there at the bottom. It's pretty cool. I'm going to play one of my favorite tunes, if you guys don't mind. I'm just going to go through this, show off everything. You got all your stages. Knuckles version, Sonic and Tails version. Just, I mean, it's great. Knuckles has one stage to himself, though. It's the only downside to just having a Knuckles version of something. He technically has a level and a half to himself, but details. Anyway, you got Mini Boss. Then you got Eggman Boss 1. Eggman Boss 2. Hard Boiled Heavies Boss. And then the final boss. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Metal Sonic boss, Egg Reverie boss, and the pinch mode. Which I'm assuming is you're almost out of time? I'm not sure. I think this is a hidden track? I can't be sure. Because I've never heard this part of the theme. I've never heard this version of the theme. If you guys know if this is a hidden track or or how to get it, how to get it in game, let me know down in the comments down below, please. Anyway, there's a special stage, the Blue Sphere stage, our credits, Supersonic, and then everybody's favorite, drowning. It's not as threatening as it is in Sonic 2, well, Sonic 1 to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, honestly. And a screen we haven't seen yet, the Game Over screen. You know, I might get a Game Over on purpose just to see what it's like. Because I've never actually gotten a Game Over on this game before. I don't think there's any continues, so I think it just goes back to the title screen. I can't be sure on that. I like this theme. It's pretty great. Angel Island cutscene. We only see Angel Island just in the very beginning of the game, and it makes me sad because Angel Island is a really great zone I wish they would have done more with. But no, according to the story, they had to use that island for just a cutscene and then teleport you to Green Hill. You couldn't have Angel Island remix zone, but you had Green Hill Zone for the 15th time. Whatever. I've said my bit on that in the finale video. Looks like there might be... Yeah, it looks, from the sound of this, it sounds like there is a continue screen. If there's a continue screen, let me know down in the comments below, please. I would really love to know that. Anyway, guys, this has been Lucario Overlord. Hope you enjoyed my Extra and Knuckles video. And I will see you in a few days for Sonic Forces. See you guys then.